Hello, welcome back to Took Scrap Table. How's everyone? Oh my goodness, how long has it been? There's so many excuses, but here I am trying to get it back to filming last week, but my camera is completely dead. Everything's old in here. My chair is broken, so now I'm on like just a regular wooden chair, so I'm very low down. I'm like, oh yeah, so things falling apart. Maybe tell me something. Maybe I should stop crafting. I should stop something or something. But anyway, here I am. Just thought I want to test out the new camera and show you what I have shared this month on my Ko-fi. If you've not been visiting my Ko-fi, please do. I have this month I add I think nine kits, no, 9 including the complimentary for November. So I just want to show it quickly, and I want to shout out to Colleen Gedard, Gedard Creation, I think. Sorry, I'm so not prepared. And yes, welcome to my design team member. Thank you so much for one to to join my team, and I will share her information down below. She has Instagram, YouTube, and yeah, so hope you can check her channel and join her, because I try to select my team that has different styles, so that my follower can go follow them, and they can it has variety of style. They're all different than me, so it's I have to thank them so much, because they have to use my style to create with their own style. So yes, and I am opening up for a shabby style member. So if you are interested, you have to have like a YouTube channel. It doesn't matter how many followers. So if you have a similar style than me, and want to join my team, please send me email to make it at gmail.com. You can find me on my website or my Ko-fi. Yeah, reach out to me. And then at the end of this video, I'm gonna have a gift to my Ko-fi supporter, and like a monthly supporter. So I will be sharing some goodies with you. So let's start with these plaid paper. I do a lot of pattern because I invest in Procreate brushes, so I want to draw and paint more on Procreate. I'm trying to stay away from AI generated images, but it's so hard, isn't it? Like, you know, when you want to make a theme or something, and then not many images available on public domain that will allow you to create the theme that you want. But so that it's gonna be a mix between my creation on Procreate mixed with the vintage or old images from, you know, original scan with the AI. So basically it's mixed. I know the market is so saturated with AI stuff. I just couldn't keep up. So yeah. And anyway, so let's start with the plaid paper. This is a very plain background, like allow you to do lots of collage and all that. So yeah, it's very simple. I don't know how well. Maybe I zoom in a little bit more. Hold on. Is that better? Yeah, so hope everyone's well. Yeah, it's been very disoriented since we get back. It's not like everything just out of sort, and because I have to unplug everything and put the computer away and everything away, so come back and try to set everything back up. It's so hard, isn't it, with technology, and and then suddenly my camera doesn't work, and anyway, I think it's the problem solved. I didn't have it set anti-flicker, maybe. I don't know if you see if the image is chipping like that, so I don't know if it's gonna be bothered. This is a new camera. It's more high speed, and it's pro. This one is higher quality than the previous one. The previous one was just a basic Logitech webcam, and this is the for streamer video streaming camera, so it's faster. Flicker, whatever you call it, frame rate. So yeah, so finally, if I'm waited too long, then I won't be comfortable to film. It's kind of like go back to zero, it's hard. I was been working really hard with Christmas gift, like a purse and bag and that, because I thought I would do a craft fair or something. When my husband talked me out, so yeah, so I just put everything in my website. So if you're still looking for gift for Christmas gift, please check it out. And all my physical item on my website. Shipping does seem a little bit high, but that's because I don't know how to set up the combined shipping. So this weekend I asked my husband to help me to look into that, so it doesn't look crazy, so that all in item can be combined shipping and show at the checkout, rather than me refunding you back the overage every time you buy. Is kind of hassle, right? So bear with me, and if you want to buy any item in there, and please make sure that I do refund you back the overage shipping. So yes, there we go. That's the plaid pattern paper. Next is the oriental pattern paper. They are all 24 pages in together, so this is like, that's why I'm trying to convince you to go support me monthly, because like you can pay one time and then you get all of this, rather than buy one set of the time. But that is totally up to you. You can set it for 3-month trial, or you can set it for 1-month trial. It's up to you, right? You can set as long as you want. That way you don't have to remember when to cancel if you wish to cancel, and you can cancel it anytime, even before you set. Yeah, so either way, you can buy it per kid. That way I earn more. This one, oriental pattern paper, so they are really pretty. I wish I can print this on fabric, right, and make a quilt. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? But the thing with the printing on inkjet on fabric, right, you can't wash it. That's why cannot be quilt, but it could be a fun project on your journal and stuff. But I find that, working all the way to print on fabric for a few sheets, it's so expensive, right? And that's why I don't do very much printing on fabric with my printer. Because my previous printer, I printed and it jammed my needle, what you call the needle head, the printer head, and it cost me a new printer. I love this one. As you know, I love yellow. These are blue, but it's really dark indigo blue or navy blue. This is green gray, and this is green sage. So pretty. I just love it. And this one I was printing direct from my iPad, and so I did not come and check the printer, so it got line everywhere. Because once in a while with this EcoTank printer you have to do maintenance when they start to be like, I think it's like about 30-40 pages, and it start to be needed to be align your printer head and what do you call alignment, maintenance. So I didn't see that because but it still looked really good. It looked part of the pattern. Look like a line paper for you to write on. You don't see me do very much many of red paper, but in the oriental paper it has to have red and blue big, because it in the either Japanese or Chinese. Yeah. In Thai pretty much gold. We love gold color. Yeah, so hope you all well. So I post a lot on Facebook and stuff, like, just so that people who follow me don't forget about me, because it's been so long. Yeah, and this one, I think lace pattern paper, and lace are so pretty as well. And in real person, it's so pretty, this yellow. I have yellow red lace, that fabric that I want to dress one day. So I invest in a new sewing machine because I am having a big project coming up, because my one of my stepdaughters is getting married in July, so I am making the sisters, the bride sisters dress, so, and my dress. Whoops. So that I would be, so that's another thing that I will not be making more of journals, so I will be busy sewing. And also, like, I don't know, the journal making and selling market is very slow, so that's why I want to move to something else, and maybe just open up for commission journals, so that I only make when somebody wants it, rather than make it and have it sit in the shop for too long, because I don't journal, right? I don't use journal, but maybe I should use my own journal more. This is purple, very bright purple, but I don't know what it show in blue in the camera. And this is dark plum. And purple, and this is mauve. mauve, and this is lilac. It's so pretty, isn't it? Did I go too fast? This is like a French blue. So pretty. Let me turn back on the autofocus and see what it will do. This blue, wouldn't that be so pretty? I already picked out my fabric for the dress. It's gonna be teal. This is really pretty rusty rose color. What do you call that? Rusty rose. And it's just dark red. And this would be so fun for background, wouldn't it? To make tag or card. And this is so pretty in red. Anyone who want to wear red dress, this would make so pretty dress, wouldn't it? If there's a real red lace, even if that no red lace, you could use white lace and then line with the bright red lining. That would give this effect. It's gonna be so pretty, wouldn't it? That's the lace pattern paper. There, let me put it there. And now we into the mask paper. I'll flip this way maybe. So pretty. Now if you want the pattern to be a smaller pattern, you print I think I test out four per page, and then it will shrink down and then you get even more smaller. But this is nice though. I find these will be so pretty to collage on your boxes. If you want to decorate your craft room, print this out and cover Amazon box or any box. You can buy an ugly box at dollar store or something, you know, and then you can cover with this. And yeah, you can go all the town, what you call all through the town all the time with your imagination using the paper. Yeah, I love this black and white one. Isn't that pretty? This black is so pretty as well. Yeah, I just thought I'd put out these, and then I am preparing quite a few kits for December already so that I'm ahead of myself, because I feel bad in October I only share one kit, I think. So now yeah, we had a marvelous time in Paris and Bordeaux. I mean, if you follow me on Facebook, it seems like I complain about, well, it's not a complaint. I guess I'm expecting a little bit more than, so there's some disappointment. I was disappointed about a lot of things and how things were handled in, you know, yeah. So that, but overall, I still love Paris. My best is Giverny. Oh my goodness, yes. And I'm going to make a kit on my trip to Giverny. And I'm gonna make a journal with it. Here is the, I think I called it crumble wallpaper, because I learned a new brush on Procreate, and I go through town with it. And I thought it would be so pretty on in the grungy collage. So you can use this to collage on mixed media and all that. But oh my goodness, it's so pretty. You know, I start to like more and more on playing with red tone, warm tone. Most of my stuff are very cool and soft tone, because that's how I like my journal would be. But I start to play with more warm tone paper, and I like it. And look at this. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah. Love it. Love, 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 love this kit. And yeah, so look at these. Look at this. Look like such an old wallpaper that you found on the ground or on a wall that's just about to peel off. And when I look at this one, I start to like want to peel. And this one, very plain. This one. So I'm working on some images that you can, that will allow you to collage on this kit. So yeah, so make sure you follow me, and that way you will get an update on Ko-fi when I add new kit or add a post or make some announcement. You will get a notification via email. So Ko-fi is pretty safe. It's been a while, for a long time, but just nobody just notice about. It's kind of like Buy Me Coffee. So I think they probably come out the same time, but Buy Me Coffee, a more catchy word than Ko-fi, and that's why Buy Me Coffee is more popular. But now Ko-fi it's more popular because more and more people, artists I should say, more and more artists going to Ko-fi page now, that because I think the technology allowed them to do more, to share more on Ko-fi than Buy Me a Coffee. It's almost similar to what do you call that, Craftsy page, that allow only handmade artisan to be part of it. They have course, they have, yeah, I think Ko-fi would allow to have that. I just look into to have like a video, spatial video for my monthly supporter, learning some technique and some stuff like that. So I look into that. So stay tuned with because right now I only offer free download of my digital kit, but in future I want to offer more, like some technique that I like to do and you like me to show you, so that it will be specific. It's pretty much like Ko-fi is pretty much like Etsy combined with Patreon. Patreon allow you to like share your video, your specific to the member, right? So that's what Ko-fi about. Yeah, so also like I would turn on the commission button on Ko-fi, so that from now on my you can request the journal through my Ko-fi, and that way I will only make a journal according to the pre-order, kind of say. Yeah, so I hope that makes some sense. Okay, I hope this is not too late. I add these last week or 2 weeks ago, I think. If you follow me on Ko-fi, you will get a notification for this kit, that I have a new tall journal, Christmas journal kit in the Ko-fi. So I have both regular Christmas and a tall Christmas. So this is more a vintage, shabby vintage style. So let's take a look. Again, 24 pages into the kit. This is more like a vintage style journal page. Like when you fold, it's so pretty. This is really pretty. Like right here, you can see the coordinate between the AI and the vintage or antique image. It works, right? It does work. And now we into that's the 6th page for the main imagery of the page, so you can use it for the front or the cover or anything. And then now you get into like a very muted writing page, but I still leave some pattern so that it's not too boring. That's how I do my my paper anyway, because you can back them together. You can glue them like this, right? Because some people just print it on a regular copy paper, so it's thin. So once you glue it together, it would give like a heft to it. I printed on, excuse me, I printed on 24-pound printing paper, like inkjet paper. So it's not the best paper, but I think it's perfect for journal making, writing. It's thicker than the 20 regular copy paper. The regular copy paper is 20-pound. This is 24, and when I print for fussy cut, I print 32-pound. And when I print cover, or I want to be a thicker one, I print on 60-pound. If it's heavier than that, my printer will not feed through paper. So that's my I have 20, 24, 28, 32, and 60 and 65. That's my paper. So between 24 and 28, almost the same. So I would skip the 28. So I would go 24 and go, if you want to have a variety selection of paper, so you go 24, 28. I love 32 for fussy cut because it gives you a little bit thickness, but not so thick like a card, not like a Tim Holtz die cut. It's thinner, so it's nicer. And now if you want to do like a die cut quality like Tim Holtz, you go with 65, right? So that way your fussy cut gives you some thickness. And this is just like collage paper for you, or I would call it pattern paper, like give you some variety. And then now into a pattern, real pattern that I would use it for wrapping. like a small gift box, these would be so pretty wrapping paper. You know, like, can you imagine with the green bow tie around, or even just like a plain raffia? It would look so pretty. Oh, why is this in here? I think it's in my crumble wallpaper, I think. Yeah, so these are the tall document Christmas kit. It would be really beautiful. Now, if you don't have a YouTube channel, if you just have a Instagram or Facebook, and if you use my kit, please feel free to tag me, hashtag to me, so that you know, and I can share your post or something. Yeah. And here we are in the grungy Christmas plaid grunge, that I just start learning to do grunge paper, because I'm not a grunge person. I have OCD. If I see something look messy, I tend to, like, you know, just like I try really hard to do a style of like a rib edge and ephemera or paper, like ripping, and don't glue down completely, make it like I couldn't stand it. I'm trying really hard. So when I glue something down, I have to like really, like, you know, burnish it out so it's nice and flat. And that's me. And I'm trying hard now, like, to be like, make it rough edge, like, you know, wrinkle paper. And this is like something that I learned and force myself to not clean everything, but leave things to be unperfect. Yes, and I think I achieved that. This is for me. I'm not comparing myself to any amazing artists who have skills to do that, right? So this is me using AI, using program that I'm comfortable with, and create something, and I'm so happy. Yeah, so this is, and that is the page. This is a really Christmassy. You feel Christmas yet? Yeah. I love this page so much. Again, it's red tone. Yeah, so a warm tone. Which is, that's how it should be, right? Like, I mean, wool, plaid, red, green, dark color, brown, that really give you like cozy Christmas. We've been so lucky that the weather is so nice and warm so far, knock on wood. And last week we have tornado hit the town just near us. It was like out of the blue. Even the weather, Canada weather, didn't even expect or didn't know, did not show in their forecast. Yeah, and it's pretty scary to have tornado without warning, and then at night, right? And that is the dangerous time because people in their sleep. And so we got a big, like a tail of it, like thunder and big storm, and of course Mr. Darcy. We stopped giving him, with the experience from last time we gave him pill, like anxiety pill, and he didn't do well, so we stopped doing that. So my husband and I spent time with him this time, and then it was short storm, so it was good. It over pretty quick, less than half an hour. So he did well after that. Yeah, so I don't know. Anyway, oops, sorry. Anyway, but this turned out really nice kit. This one I had it just like I made it before I go to Paris, and then when I come back I release it. So that it's been in the shop for quite some time, but I just didn't have the camera to show you all that. And here is my favorite pattern paper, because it's blue. I called it blue porcelain pattern paper. I think I had it, yeah, I had it on the vertical tall journal kind of style. If you are, it go well with the, or well, it all go well. These, especially these three kits are going well together. I think it's a good collection to have if you are planning to make a box or something, like in a theme, redecorate your craft room in a blue room. We are thinking of fixing the floor on the second floor. So we have a contractor who did our kitchen. He came in on Tuesday, and I was working on this kit, and he's like, what is that? And I said, so I explained to him what I'm doing, what and then he's like, oh my gosh, that would be so beautiful for making wallpaper. He said, would you consider? He's like, I can recommend, like, you know, somebody who looking for like a custom made wallpapers. I said, no. I can't get into that, you know, because of can you imagine what this is gonna cost? I can't even get people to pay $2 per print, let alone to have somebody to make it, to pay for, to make wallpaper. I should go slow because I think I've seen some bling. Yeah, this is really pretty paper. So, as I mentioned earlier, that I will have a special offer to my monthly supporter on my Ko-fi. So I will make a post on my Ko-fi, and if I will put together a pack of my printable that I've been just a disclaimer, it will be a test print, because as you all know that I have so many test print paper. So that I will put together a pack of all of my test print paper. I'll put together, but not so that it's gonna be random pack. So I'm gonna try to be like maybe at this much. I think about, this is 20, maybe 20 page per person. So it will be random mixing, not a kit, but it will be mixed in with everything that I have been print out since I started digital. For test print, good and bad, it will all mix in. So about 20, depend on the weight, I think it's gonna be 20 to 25 pages per person. So if, and for all my supporter who wants it, I would ship it, well, not all, sorry, now let me think about it. I can't ship overseas, that's the problem, right? I can't afford, I want to give you all, but I just can't. But I think I can do Canada and US. I think that I can mail it as like a letter mail. I think it's called letter mail in US, but in Canada I think it's just like a regular mail. These will go as a regular mail, so I have to see how. I think it's less than 300 gram, so see how many page I can get into, and lower than 300 gram to ship, and that way I can afford with. But for the for my follower, for the non monthly supporter, you can still request it, but I will have to ask you to pay for shipping, which I think Canada is like $4.50 per package, like $4.50. So I'm not sure, but I think that it's not more than $7. So I don't know if it's worth it for you to request, because you may be cheaper to print on your own, right? But yeah, so that if you are my monthly supporter on Ko-fi, keep an eye out for the post, and yeah, so I will put it on maybe a week, and see how many people would like me to send you my test print paper, because no way I can finish using them. And also, like, now that I won't be making a more journal so I just hate to throw them out, right, or put in recycle or anything like that. So I thought my supporter would get the first dip. Yeah, so that is the good news sharing. I think it's good news. And also, if you are still looking for gift for Christmas gifts, please check out my website, and maybe the next video I can show you the bag that I've been adding to it. And then if you are still looking for a Christmas journal, I think I have one from last year and it's on really good deal, if you want to look into that. Yeah, so, and I'm also have 2 Christmas journal that I'm working on. Not sure if I will get a chance to finish it, because I have quite a few stuff I need to do, like family stuff. Yes, so thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully that I will make more video now that I promised my husband that with this new camera, because he's trying to get me to quit making journal, making video, quit everything because it's cost so much to buy new equipment, and my computer now running so slow, and I don't know how long I can keep doing this, because the cost of doing stuff is getting so expensive. And yeah, but I still love doing it. That's the thing, right? But anyway, I'm start to venting here. I'll see you in the next video for sure. Okay, bye.